You are witnessing him. It's on camera that he is stealing my property. He's just stolen mine. What do you mean you're here to support him? Yeah. Why are you here to support him and not me?
Well, who's doing the wrong?
Who is doing the wrong?
Yes.
Good question. He's taking something from me. Who is doing the wrong? Tell me.
Well, you've been
who's doing the wrong? Who's doing the wrong here?
Hi, Mr. Shine. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't admit with questions some to you later line in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand the caution for the offence you've committed?
I do not understand.
Okay.
The man you just heard reading me my rights is not a police officer, and yet, on his say-so, I'm being taken to court because he found my public speaking annoying. Now, I did try and vary my material to see if I could find something that tickled his fancy, but to no avail. I've been doing my megaphoning in London for many years, and now Westminster City Council are trying to shut me down by wheeling out an obscure bylaw which essentially makes it a crime to disobey anyone. When I started out with just my everything is okay sign at Speaker's Corner, I had no specific agenda. I did it because I loved it. After a while, I wondered why I should be restricted to a small corner of a park on a Sunday. So I took to the busy streets to offer an alternative to the corporate messages which bombard us 24/7 wherever we go.
Yes. What you guys do, can I have a hug? I love you guys.
Thank you. People started to recognise me from my films on YouTube, and it was amazing to be approached by complete strangers from all walks of life and have them offer me a hug. I had no idea that it would lead me into conflict with the authorities.
That's assault though, isn't it? Hugging a policeman.
Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to move on now, if you don't, I'll arrest you.
And what if I just stand here with a sign?
I'll arrest you.
Did you get that
I understand. I certainly did. You look very angry.
I am very angry because you're an idiot.
Okay, so I'm an idiot. Is it? Yeah. Tell me, is it within your authority to call me an idiot? Are you allowed to do that?
I don't really care.
But the more it happened, the more aware I became of how our civil liberties are at risk, and I found myself testing the boundaries of freedom in our country. With your help, I want to make a documentary following the court case and using it as a springboard to explore the wider issues, like on whose behalf are the government, local authorities, police and council officials acting? Is it yours or mine, or is it the corporations? Who gets to have their voice heard and who doesn't? And how are the courts being used and abused to enforce this? Just like when you get a parking ticket, I could plead guilty, accept a small fine, a notional slap on the wrists, and be done with it. Trouble is, I'd be opening myself up to being shut down completely, just like so many others have before me. So obviously, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm risking thousands of pounds of my own money in court costs in an attempt to stand up for my rights and ultimately the rights of all of us in the face of corporate bullying and small-minded officialdom. I've made loads of films for YouTube about these kinds of things, and I could continue to make amateur videos to be watched by a core group of people who find these issues important. You know the type. However, with your support, I can pay a production team to follow me around on this ridiculous and foolhardy journey, and together we can raise awareness amongst the general public.
We're looking for members of the general public. Is anybody here a member of the general public? Are you a member of the general public, madam? No? My goodness, what's going on here? There's nobody here from the general public.
Okay. These might not be the worst injustices perpetrated around the globe, and I'm grateful to be living in a country where we enjoy relative freedom. I realise in many places I'd just be huddled into the back of a van, never to be seen again, something that my mother-in-law might quite appreciate.
And hey, I'm just a man with a megaphone, and who cares if I don't get to harangue you while you do your shopping? But do you want to live in a country and in a society where we can express ourselves freely? Or would you prefer officials to decide what we can and cannot say?
If you're the gambling type, and you prefer to just wait and see, well, I apologise for wasting a few minutes of your life. For the rest of you, this is an opportunity to jump on board and see if we can turn the tide, one bylaw at a time.
Mr. Shine, you will have your day in court, and I will answer your questions then, okay?
This has implications, major implications for the City of Westminster, because they want to use that bylaw. In fact, they said in the court that they're using that bylaw all the time to control people, which is exactly what I'm challenging here. And she said that the prosecution need more time to prepare their case as to why this bylaw should be allowed to continue to be used to do what I would say is abusing people's human rights.